No worry. That sucks. Sorry. Deal with it. Hey guys, it's Kim here today. We're gonna be doing some emails. Some people have commented and some emails. It's not YouTube this time, although I do have a lot of YouTube ones, but we're gonna do emails this time. We're gonna do some emails, some stuff I got on these emails over here. So, let's do some emails. So. Alright. Kenny, how did you start YouTube? Okay. So this is actually a lot of different ways I started YouTube. How I started was I did some random slideshows, random stuff, 2 videos a day when I first started YouTube, right? Soon after that, I told, hey people, you should subscribe, you should join, whatever, all that stuff. And they said, okay, cool, we'll check it out. So I'm still doing it today, actually. Like, okay, we'll check it out. So that's basically how it started. So all that stuff. Kimmy, how did your YouTube career take off? Okay, so this one was actually a different story. So me and my friend were going door dashing, and when that happened, I didn't have a job at the time. I didn't have a job. I didn't. So basically, what happened was I had last time I checked, I had 999 subscribers, right? Well, we took off. A day before that, we had we had I had a guy on YouTube say congratulations on the 1,000 subscribers. In his car, I was like, okay, cool. We'll go look at that and all that stuff. In that video, I said, thank you guys. I'll be nothing without you guys. Thank you for 1,000. And at that moment, it went down to 999 again. I'm like, okay. I'll delete that video and just not post anything like that again. I didn't post anything like that again because I thought it was, well, first of all, I didn't think it was necessary, and second, I didn't want anyone thinking I was, just doing it for views or whatever. So I didn't do that. So that's how it went. Oh, Kenny, do you ever think about putting more items in your store? I do. I do. I plan to. As of right now, the only thing I have on there is about 2 hoodies, a long sleeve shirt, a coffee mug, a hat, and a beanie. The reason that's all I have is because I made my store when it was cold. That's the reason it's like that. So yeah, that's the only reason why. I was gonna make more, but spring is a bit difficult. So a lot of people are talking about how you do reactions, but no one talks about your gaming. Why? I'm not sure actually. They don't talk about gaming that much because I don't do much of it. I have done a few things. There was one I did that was Total Drama themed. Gizmos and Gadgets. I forgot what the other one was, but it's based on that same character. Then there was like one I did with Nestle chocolate milk. I did Doom Buggy quite a few times actually. Before I even had a microphone. Before I had a webcam. And I did a few on my tablet back when I had the RCA ones. When BTV was downstairs. That's the whole thing that got me started with gaming. If I could do gaming until reactions came around, and that's what my groove was. How many years have you been on YouTube before you took off? Jeez, I don't know. To get where I am now? Okay, my YouTube channel didn't really take off fast at all. I didn't get a shout out from PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, Lormean777, Slogoman, who else? You know, I didn't get any shouts from big subscribers or big YouTubers, right? I didn't get any shouts from anyone, right? The only thing I had was a webcam and a microphone and a computer. That's all I had. I didn't have anything else. Nothing. I had nothing else. That's all I had. And my YouTube channel didn't take off until I did Beyblade videos. That was the big point that everyone said, hey, I want to watch this guy. But 81% is still unsubscribed. And a lot of them are subscribed, they don't watch my videos that much. 81% is not subscribed, but people that are subscribed don't even watch my videos. I think that 21% is subscribed and still watch my videos. And then Mr. Orange Cow, Mr. Bean, some of the ones. I can't think of the name right now, but some of you watch my videos, and I'm grateful for that. But a lot of people do not subscribe or subscribe and don't watch my videos. Again, thank you guys, the people that do, because that's very nice. But I started YouTube in 2015, so I was about 17 when I started it. No, sorry, I was 16 because I started in July. I think July 25th is when I actually started. But my birthday was in August. And that was the first time I actually had that's when I was 17, was when I went to the mall for my 17th birthday, and that's when my YouTube first started. That's when That's back when I was still big on Instagram. Didn't have Snapchat for a long time. But I was really big on Instagram. And actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure my first video on Instagram was me walking through the halls of school. I was walking from speech and debate to, I believe, math. But yeah. Anyways, did you think about doing YouTube before 2014 or 2015? I thought about doing it, but it never really appealed to me that I wanted to. Because I was still in high school. I started my sophomore year of high school in the summer. So my first video was white girl rapping with Eminem, which is a lot of videos are titled that apparently. I think a few others were at school. That's about it. That's basically all it is. Just random videos at school, and you know, that's basically all it was. So, there was one video I know I did in school on YouTube, and that was like a big, huge thing for me. Which was funny mad script. So if you don't know what a mad script is where you follow a storyline, but you make up names of what you want something to be that's funny, and you make it into a story with that in there. Like, right? Yeah, I tell you have the video. How many times have you been recognized in public? That's very, very different. I don't get recognized. I'm not in a place where people typically visit, and I'm usually not like I'm usually not in the vicinity of people where it's like it's a big crowd of people. Don't get me wrong, I live in a city, yes, but I'm not in one of those like big huge cities like Los Angeles or New York or Pensacola or freaking like Las Vegas. I'm not in one of those big huge towns, cities. I live in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Okay, it's not that big of a town. It's not. I'm not mistaken. Tulsa has like 2 million subscribers in it, but whatever. I'm not sure who lives in Tulsa because I don't, all the people that I have don't really have their actual names as their friggin', I take it back. Five of my subscribers live in Tulsa. So, that's the thing. Okay, so. What's your goal on YouTube? Well, my goal is to get enough money to support my family. I've almost got enough. Let me show you. Let me actually tell you how much I got because I'm not sure. I'm not even sure myself. Last time I checked, it was like $67, and my threshold is 100. I just want to look too because I don't know either. $68. So 68. If you don't believe me, proof right there. Well, I'm gonna lower this a bit just so that it's still freaking bright. Hold on. Go all the way down. There. That's my score right there. That's how much I made. I don't know. Alright. Anyway. That's how much I made so far. That's since I got 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. That's what we gotta do to be able to get paid. So yeah, that's my goal. To support my family and stuff. So, next. Do you have any job besides YouTube? Yes, I do actually. I do. So, I have a job now. I've had a lot of jobs actually. The reason I took a huge break though, for a long time ago, was because I was in the Navy. We couldn't have phones. So, that's the thing. So, but yes, I do have another job besides YouTube. I do. Have you thought about making a video of your life? My personal life, no, because that requires me to strap a GoPro to my chest and act weird about it. No, I haven't. I don't plan to either, because my life very average. And yeah. So no. Do you have a fear of being on camera? Well, no. Honestly, if I had a fear, do you think I would be recording right now? I don't think so. No, I don't have a fear of it. The first time I tried it, yeah, it was a little weird. But I wasn't scared of it, it was just a bit different. So, I'm not typically scared of it. And it's just like, telling myself, honestly, I judge myself all the time, so that's the reason why I don't feel weird about it. So, what's your secret of how to start a YouTube channel? Okay, so I get this I get asked this a lot. There's no secret. There's no secret at all. But one secret I do want to share with you that is a secret among YouTubers and all that. And a famous YouTuber actually reached out to me and told me this when I asked him. He said, "You just gotta find what people like." For him, it was scary stories. For me, it was reactions. With Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, PewDiePie, all of them, it was gaming. All of them started out just like me, don't know what they're doing, but they made something that they liked and got big off of it. So, find what you like, and you're bound to find someone that likes what you do as well. Hey, I'm starting a YouTube channel. Is there any recommendations that you might think that I could do good at? Alright. No. But the things I tried was gaming, reactions, and slideshows. That's how I got started with slideshows. But if you're really into it, try streaming, but do gaming that people would like to see. Maybe some scary stories, I don't know. Try something that inspires you, and you're bound to find someone else. You're bound to find someone else that likes your videos. What videos did you start out making? Okay, so I already explained this, but I'll do it again. So I actually started out doing slideshows. From there, it became gaming. From there, it became the scary stories. From then, it became reactions, and that's where I stuck. And this. So. That's where I'm at. How often do you misspelled that, but how often do you recommend doing videos? So I recommend doing videos 2 to 3 times a week. If you want a consistent schedule, consistent like actual like there, right? I recommend you do it like a job, right? Like 5 days a week, you know, for how many hours you want. With me. How do you make reaction videos so good? I don't know how to respond to that because I'm not really sure. I've done this like 7 times. I don't know how to explain it. I just be myself. I try and make jokes about it. I try and make jokes about what's going on. Like if you're trying to test, right? If something doesn't make sense, I point it out and say, ah, that's funny. That's all I do. I don't do anything special. I don't make anything good. I'm just myself. And that's what people should do. My mouth is freezing. Give me a second, guys. I gotta get over this brain freeze. Okay, we're back. Okay. Are reaction videos your passion? You misspelled passion. But yeah, they kind of are. It doesn't translate well to a passion. What does translate well to is that it makes people more likely to come to my channel and watch my videos rather than do something I don't like or they don't like, and they're not watching it. It translates to I do it for them and for myself, just so I can, you know. But yeah. So. Has anyone? Oh no, sorry, that's something different. Has anyone told you how to do videos? Yes, actually they have. So back in high school, there was a guy named Matt. He also runs a YouTube channel. And one day he told me, like over YouTube, he told me to change my name to something that corresponds with my channel, and you know all that stuff. And then during that time, he kept telling me how to run my YouTube. He kept telling me how to run everything that was mine. So one day at school, I finally snapped back at him. I was like, bro, listen, this is my freaking channel. You don't tell me how to do my channel. This is mine. You shut the fuck up about it, right? So that's what happened with that. So, what's the biggest struggle for YouTube? For you? Well, for you said YouTube, whatever. For YouTube, probably the influx of people coming in, or whatever. I don't know. For me, making videos that people will watch. That's the only thing I can say about it. There's no real thing I could say about it. But yeah, I do want to show you guys something. So, because that's the end of the emails. I was gonna show you YouTube because I was going to. What the frick is this? What is this? Add to queue. I want to see that. Alright. Anyway. I am going to YouTube. Alright. What the frick is this? Why? What's the point of that? Anyway. So we're gonna go to videos. We're gonna go oldest. This is the very first one I did. Okay, yeah, that was the second one. But that was 10 years ago. I've been on YouTube for 10 years. Did that one, I did that one, I did this one as well. I don't know why. I did walkthroughs. It wasn't really a walkthrough, it was more of a let's play. But yeah. So yeah, this one was a very good one. I guess you're up. What the heck?
Yeah, please.
No.
Body. See,
With that disgusting. I tried to do a scary video, but it didn't really work out that well. I'm not sure why. I get that it was. I thought it was good, but people didn't think it was good. That's fine. There's a few other ones that. So when I first started, I didn't like the videos. I didn't. Mainly because they were just stupid. Like, I'm pretty sure did this one, like, well, actually, no, I didn't. I did a few I did a few, and that's actually, the countdowns. I made one countdown. I know I did. Right here. Right here is where I made my first, outro. That's how I made my outro. This one was good, kind of. I don't know about that. I don't know. It was a bit different, but yeah. I did a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I did Halo 4. That was fun. This is actually in my. Is actually. This is actually. In my dad's truck. My dad had a big picture for me.
You keep calling it a crash and burn. Just wait till your turn. You might have time to speak. There barely was a lesson learned. Cause it will return. No favors left to lay. I'm sure it tasted oh so sweet. But it was never good enough for me. I bit the tongue behind my taste. It was never good enough for me. You say you always keep your word. Show me what you're after. I thought you promised me the world. Tell me what you're after. Don't wanna take it way too far. Cause here we are, waiting once again. You say you always keep your word. Show me what you're after, just a little faster. Am I the only eyes that see? So steadily this cut and dry routine. Even when you're by my side, I still need time to feel the company. I'm sure it tasted oh so sweet, but it was never good enough for me. I bit the tongue behind my taste. It was never good enough for
Anyway.
me. You say you always keep your word.
Alright. So that was what it was. I'm gonna add this to my freaking queue. But we're gonna do that later. Okay, so I did a lot of them actually. There was a few that I wasn't so proud of. I think that was an hour-long freaking video. Well, all I did was just read it. I honestly made. Let's go. I honestly don't know what I was doing back then. I don't know. There was more of a 4 subscribers, yeah. Jeez, I actually did make a few other videos, like I don't know. I remember that shirt. I had that was a shirt. I don't know what happened to it actually. So Groups was actually at a different church. I'm not sure where it was, but I know where it was. I know where it was. But yeah. This one right here was actually in the cafeteria at school. So that one was actually a real thing. That was right here. This was actually on the bus. This was actually in the thing. That was actually in the gym. We were lifting weights. And that's one of my friends actually. That was at school. Oh yeah, whoever goes to Tuckahoe High School now, bonus points if you know that where next to where that is. But if you know where that is, congratulations. I know where it is. I'm not gonna tell you though because bonus points if you get it. All right. Let's go. Oh jeez. Let's go back to where I was. I believe. Jeez, I'm freaking way in there. Okay. This was the manuscript I was talking about. So let's watch this. Let's just watch this because there's nothing else except for me rapping at lunch. But that's besides the point. This one was actually what I was talking about.
Let's have the princess and the teaser.
I'm gonna try to hire this up. I can't because oh yeah, because I have BlackBerry.
One time, there was a lonely prince named
Medusa.
Medusa.
No way!
So it was
His mother is the queen of...
Moon Simon.
The queen of the Sparkling Bathroom.
wanted to help him find a princess that would make him happy.
Somebody went on to think they were princess because they lied to take the princess off and dress up like Lux or the Junior, but it doesn't mean that you're royalty.
So the queen put a notice in the official royal news service called...
So he's the queen. She's the princess or prince, I guess. The guy in the blue over here, on the left, is the princess, and the guy over here, on the right, far right, is the narrator, and whoever's over here beside the guy in the blue is just the teacher. I'm the one recording, obviously, but
Clan
members quarterly.
stating that they were seeking the one true princess and who would win a date with the prince.
That's weird, Mom.
Everyone who thought she was a princess wanted a date with the prince because he would one day be king, and that meant she would become queen.
It's good to be queen.
so actually forgot what this was. The Disney was one of this was, but I do know it was. We just want to do something funny, so.
So over
24,601.
Yeah, that princess is lined up and waiting for her turn to be in.
No, sorry, she's a prince.
Red.
He's the princess.
After they like broken glass cereal without milk. I love broken glass cereal without milk.
I learned one thing, find a true princess. I will let each princess stay the night and place a single selfie shoe underneath her mattress. If she can't sleep because of it, then she's a true princess.
That's weird, Mom.
So each princess was asked to stay the night, and the queen placed a selfie shoe under each mattress. All the princesses slept well, except for one.
So he's gonna start talking in the princess voice now. You will hear laughing. You will hear a little chuckling and a little laughing because it was funny. But what happened with this was they had a thing. They had a thing for the They had so what every time they look at the board, it's because they had to read what was on the board on the paper.
What a thick mattress! What is wrong with this? I can't sleep! The queen won't think I'm right for her son. If I have bags under my eyes and really bad head, I have to leave before she sees me.
So the true princess sneaked away early at 3:30 p.m.
Sneak away early at 3:30 p.m. Queen.
Where did this princess go? How's written?
I know. That's right. Where did the princess go?
I will find her.
I will find her. Go ahead, narrator. Yes, sir.
So, the chef went looking for the princess and found her crying in the Ferguson's.
Go, princess.
Oh, that
I'm
was
sorry,
me.
Fred, you.
Why are you crying?
Because I failed the queen's test.
Actually, you passed. You're the only one who couldn't sleep because of this. The selfie stick under your mattress.
Prince.
Oh, that means you're the one true princess in the land.
You don't mean I want to date with you?
Sure does. Where do you want to go?
So fun fact about these two, they're actually together. Well, they were at that point, but you know.
Let's go to
Where are we going?
I want you to go.
So they're going on a date to his ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend's house. Oh, freaking great. Anyways.
And they lived happily ever after.
Yay!
I thought it was pretty funny. So, oh jeez. No, stop. I enjoyed that that little play we did. It was fun. And it's on YouTube, so it's okay. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, post it, subscribe. And as always, peace.